Hey, I want to invite you to my running club, but in case this is a stranger danger situation, let me introduce myself. My name is Monica, and I created runningrepeat.com 10 years ago to document training for my first and what I thought would be only marathon. That's not what ended up happening. I created the site because I really wanted to just document my journey, help keep myself accountable, and connect with other runners just like me. The problem was there was a lot of running information online, but I didn't feel like it was all applicable. It was hard to relate to. I was overweight and really struggling with that. And the clothes recommendations, the training plans, none of it was particularly helpful to me. Luckily, I did run that marathon. I lost a lot of weight, and I really fell in love with running half marathons and full marathons and have been documenting that entire process on my site. Since then, I also became a certified running coach and holistic health coach. And I am really excited about this because running has completely changed my life. It doesn't have to be that dramatic though. It can also just be a hobby that helps to keep you healthy. It can be fun run events that you do with friends and so much in between. And I realized that there was still a need for everything to be put together and handed to people that wanted to truly transform their lives, get healthy. You don't need a gym to do. Whether you want to just run for fitness or run a marathon the end of this year, this plan might be exactly what you need. The Runfit Challenge is a 12-week virtual running club where there's a 12-week plan that you can follow, 7 different plans. There are 4 that are just running for fitness, and there are 3 if you want to run a 5K, 10K, or half marathon at the end of the 12 weeks. And we are going to have a virtual race. It's completely optional, but I think it is going to be a fun kind of sprint to the finish at the end to truly check in with where you are, the progress that you made. Imagine how far you can go in 12 weeks. And when you have a solid plan and accountability with the virtual run club, that is a recipe for success. So I'm really excited to tell you all about this. I wanted to show you, so you get this workbook and you actually get to keep all of the running plans once you sign up. So like I said, there's levels 1 through 4 if you are just strictly running for fitness. And then there is a 5K, 10K, and half marathon plan. And this is really solid too if later in the year you want to go for APR, you want to run your first half marathon or full marathon. Over the next 12 weeks, you can really build a foundation of fitness, of strong running. There's also strength and conditioning workouts on here so that you can make sure that you are fully fit and really working on weaknesses in terms of just balance, muscles, head to toe check-ins. There's also a warm-up page and cool down suggestions, a meal planner. I've spent so much time on this, and I wanted to go over too. So since this is a virtual run club, I will be checking in with you twice a week via live video. Right now it's going to be in our closed Facebook group, but if you're not on Facebook, we might be able to do Zoom as well. I want to make it available to everyone if this is something that you want, because I have spent years of my life, I don't know how long, searching for training plans, like I said, gear recommendations, pinning things, watching videos, trying to talk on message boards and get tips. And you can just spend so much time doing those things and still feel at the end of it, you don't really have a completely comprehensive plan that is going to transform your body, your life, your fitness level at all. And so that's one of the reasons I'm really excited about this, is because there's a plan and there's also 12 weeks of pep talks and huddles so that I can go through everything with you on just, sometimes it's basics and you might already be a little familiar and we need a refresher, and sometimes it's completely new information. So every week I will be doing 2 live videos with you. One is, like I said, the pep talk hot topic, and then there's going to be a huddle for your Q&A over the 12 weeks. This is what we're going to go through. Setting a SMART goal. The setup in terms of how to truly prep your planning, your week, your schedule, the weather, what you're wearing, when you're running, all of that, how to set yourself up for a good week so that you make sure you're sticking with it, no excuses. Head to toe check-in to check, make sure that you are aware. I always say, listen when your body whispers so you don't have to hear it scream. So you really want to keep checking in with yourself. Strength and conditioning workouts, nutrition for runners will be on week 5. Recovery, week 7 is run 911. To be clear, I'm not going to teach you how to do CPR. This isn't like a 911 situation. This is a running 911 situation where you feel like you're getting a blister, there's a bathroom situation, there's sunblock in your eyes, which really does seem like an emergency if you've ever gotten sunblock in your eyes while you're running. You're just like running with your eyes closed, trip and fall. I wish I could blame all the times I've fallen on a run on that. Most of the time it's something else. Week 8, hydration, pre-run fuel, post-run nutrition. That is so important if you want to do longer distances, half marathon, full marathon, especially going for a time goal. Having my pre-long run, during long run nutrition truly dialed in changed my life, changed my running completely. 11 is running form, and week 12 we have a mental training clinic because I don't even know why I saved it till week 12, because that's what I really want to leave you with. So much of endurance sports are mental, and it's something that gets neglected. I always say this, I kind of will probably be talking about this a lot more often than just week 12 because it is so key. I think going into this year, it is kind of a mind F in terms of what should my running goals be, what should my fitness goals be, and seeing how far you can go in 12 weeks will give you obviously an awesome foundation for fitness. You can go really far, you could potentially get faster, you can run your first virtual race at the end of this. And full disclosure, I had been hesitant in the past to run a virtual race, but I think that having this type of virtual running club and we're all kind of training together for that finish line so that we can have a even bigger victory lap at the end, I think that it's going to make it a lot more fun and meaningful. So that is completely optional, separate from the Runfit challenge, but I just wanted to put it out there. Registration for the virtual race is going to open the beginning of February, so you don't even have to decide now. If you want to join the challenge, go for it. Let's do it. And the virtual race won't be until April because obviously we have to train for it. And you will, if you decide to register, I'm working on getting like a super fun medal and t-shirt and all of that with it. So it'll be an extra fee. I feel like I've never been so excited for a virtual race. So yes, if you have any questions, let me know, DM me or leave a comment on my Instagram at RunnyRepeat, or leave a comment below. I'll put a link to more information where you can join the challenge. You can sign up now. We start officially in the group all together January 17th, but I will be in the group earlier to kind of give you some guidance and info in case you have any preliminary questions. But if this sounds like something that is going to be helpful to you, going to help you get fit or chase down a really big goal this year, I hope that you join us. I promise it's going to be fun. I hope this isn't too much stranger danger. I have a dog. Look, he's sleeping right there. So how much of a weirdo can I be? I have a super awesome dog. Contact me with any questions that you have. Pass this on to any friends, enemies, random people on the street, and have a great run.